Welcome to Brooke Does Yoga. My name is Brooke. Let's do some yoga together. Today we are talking about Ujjayi breath. And this is something that you may have heard a yoga teacher say, particularly in a flow class or a vinyasa class. This tends to be something that's taught in those types of classes. So what is Ujjayi breath? In Sanskrit, Ujjayi means a victorious breath, and it's essentially a diaphragmatic breath. Your diaphragm is your main breathing muscle that drops down to allow the lungs to expand. So on your inhale, this comes down, and then on your exhale, it presses back up, helping your lungs release the air out of the body. And in a yoga class, Ujjayi breath is generally taught with both inhale and exhale through the nose. So rather than using the mouth for any kind of auxiliary breathing, the lips will seal together gently. And you'll want to check to see if there's a little space between the back of the teeth, just to make sure we're not gripping the jaw, clenching the teeth during class. We want to release any tension that we don't need. Yoga's hard enough. We don't need to add any additional effort. So softly place the lips together, check in with the teeth, try to release the jaw, and then just inhale in through the nose. And all the way out through the nose. You may start to feel already, with the lips closed, the breath through the nose starts to both slow down and become a little bit louder. You may start to hear the airflow more than you usually do if you're partially or fully breathing in and out of the mouth. Usually we use both our nose and our mouth to some extent to breathe in and out throughout our day. But in yoga, we try to seal the lips just breathing through the nose. One, that helps filter the air. Our nose has mucous membranes and hairs and fibers that help filter the air as it comes in. It also helps to heat the air. So if the mouth is open, that tends to let more heat out of the body. So that's a great breath to use if you're feeling overheated, is to start breathing in and out through the mouth, kind of like a dog does to cool down. But if we want to heat the body and help build that heat for flexibility, or particularly at the beginning of your practice to warm up, or in the winter, it's really great to just kind of kickstart that heating process in the body. We're going to close the mouth, just breathing through the nose to help heat that air. Benefits of slowing the breath, which generally happens when we start breathing in and out through the nose. It's a smaller passageway, so it takes a little bit longer to inhale all the way in and fill the lungs, and exhale all the way out, emptying the lungs. Benefits of that are numerous and quite extensively detailed in scientific research, particularly slowing down your exhale kickstarts the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of the body that's responsible for calming us down. Your sympathetic system is the fight or flight response. That's your stress response, your adrenaline. And the parasympathetic is the other side, the side that says everything is okay, you can calm down. So particularly if you're in the middle of a yoga practice and you find yourself feeling stressed or tense or anything that you can let go of in that moment, start to focus on elongating your exhale, and you'll find a sense of peace coming back into the body. Now, the second part of the Ujjayi breath is a slight constriction of the back of the throat. And we can start to find this by imagining we are fogging up a mirror. So like when you're a little kid, or maybe you still do this, I do, and you breathe out onto a window or a mirror, you'll start to feel a little constriction in the back of the throat Essentially, your vocal folds are moving closer together, bringing a smaller passageway for the air in the back of the throat. This is another function that helps to heat the air. But secondarily, this sound that it starts to make, even with the mouth closed, it makes that auditory sound, a sound you can really hear physically with your ears, not just inside your head, but outside in this space. That sound serves multiple functions. First, it kind of sounds like the rise and the fall of the ocean. So that's another aspect that is soothing and calming to our brains and our bodies. But it also serves as a physical, literal anchor that you can hold on to, that you can listen for during your practice, that helps us stay in the present moment. So it's a useful tool if you find yourself, you're in Warrior 2 and your mind starts to wander. All of a sudden you're thinking about your grocery list and you think, oh shoot, I'm not present. I'm not here in this moment in my practice. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just kind of sitting here. Start to listen for that breath. And as you maintain your focus on your breath in and your breath out, you'll find that it helps you stay in the present moment and stay in your practice. So, Ujjayi breath. Let's take a couple rounds here. Seal your lips together gently. Leave a little space in the back of the jaw. And maybe let's take one. We'll inhale through the mouth. And then bring your hand in front of your face. Exhale out loud the mouth. Good. Let's do one more like that. Inhale through your nose. And out your mouth. Fog up your hand. Good. Let the hand come down. Once again, gently seal the lips together. And then inhale through the nose. Exhale out the nose. Take a couple more rounds, listening to your breath. Try to make it as loud as possible. Again, like the sound of the ocean, or sometimes I like to think it sounds a little bit like Darth Vader. So if that humorous approach helps you, please take that version. Hopefully this offers a little bit of clarity so that the next time a yoga teacher says, use your Ujjayi breath, you know what they're talking about. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.